Hello everybody, thank you for coming. Excuse me. Good way to start, frog in the throat. There's about a 30-second lag, so you should be hearing me round about now. I've just been going through the chat. Unfortunately, I can't get right to the top, it won't let me, but I do know that Carla has the first question. How you doing, Carla? Carla has a question for Source, and she would like to know whether what she hears and sees is true. So let's bring the chart up. Go. And we shall give it a go. Can everybody hear me okay? Just going to do the calibrations. Hello, this is Patrick Garratt. Do I have a strong connection with Source, please? Well, that's a strong yes. To calibrate the pendulum, could you spell my first given name, please? P A T R I C K. Patrick. I was meant to be a Robert, but that's another story. This is a question from Carla. She would like to know if what she hears and what she sees is true. Pardon me. These things that you experience, Carla, are true. They are here, and you can see and hear them because your senses are heightened. Do not fear these visitors will not harm you. Finish. I was tempted to just do that question with the rods, which would have given just a yes or no, but something prompted me to have a go with the pendulum. You should see across the bottom of the screen my email address going across the bottom, and if you'd like to make a note of that, anybody, and email me, I will get back to you eventually. I am being inundated with emails and comments on my videos, which is great, but I'm a one-man band, as they say, and I'm the producer, director, star, whatever you want to call it. I am it. Da, da, da. Let's have a look for the next question. I do apologise, watching somebody looking at the screen isn't very entertaining. Paula Jean has a question. I'm not sure whether this is in the right order. I seem to have lost quite a bit from the top of the chart that happened earlier on today. So we'll have to take it as it comes. So Paula Jean, I can't do a Texas accent, I'm afraid. Not with my Norfolk twang. Here we go. Let's cross over to the chart. I must remember to do that. Here we go. This is a question for Paula Jean. Was she a subject of mind manipulation / control when she was a teenager, please? It's a positive sign to go in a clockwise circle. Paula Jean, you already know that this is true. I am happy to confirm it for you. Do not be afraid. There are many guardians around you, and they will not let any harm come to you or your family. Continue to live your life and give love to all. Strange. And you will receive the desires of Slow down, please. Your heart finish. Hope that helps you, Paula Jean. Let me know, please, either in the comments or email me. Hello, Scott. How you doing? Claudette, Laurie, hi. Hello, Jill. Pearl of Ascension. Nice music. Yeah, it took me a while to find that. It's from a gentleman called Kevin MacLeod. Very talented musician. Robin, you make me laugh. Sorry to hear you have fibromyalgia, Jill. I know what that is like. Trying to find another question. Paula Jean is in West Texas and Claudette is in North Toronto, and I'm sitting here in England. Right, Laurie has a question. Here we go. I'm assuming you can all hear me. Can you put in the chat that you can hear me? Hello, Lois. I just want to get confirmation that you can hear me. I don't like the idea of talking to myself. They lock you up for that round here. Could somebody type in chat that they can hear me, please? I know there's a 30-second lag. Excellent, thanks, Lois. Laurie had a question. Let's go back to find it. Da 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 dee. Ah, here we go. I am way behind you in the chat, so if you're asking me questions, I won't see it for quite a while. This is a question from Laurie. Let's change the chart over. Here we go. Laurie has a question for Source. She wants to know if Singing Eagle was her in a past life, and if he has any advice for her. Laurie, because you are an old soul, you have had many lifetimes. One of these incarnations was Singing Eagle. He was a shaman, and he was able to see all his future lives, and he would like to tell you how proud he is of you. Slow down, please. And if there is any advice he can give you, it is be yourself. You are not to try to become him. He has had his day, although in reality time does not exist. Therefore, he is himself, and you at the same time. Slow down, please. Please concentrate on your time here. You are a healer. If this is news to you, then seek out those who can teach you how to access this valuable gift. If you have already discovered it, then use it often. There are many who will be drawn to you. Accept and welcome them all. They are all equal. Finish. Well, that was a long one. Oh, a lot of energy there. Sorry, that was very, very powerful. Let me know your thoughts on that. I hope you haven't collapsed in shock. Have a look, see if we can find the next one. Melmac has a question. Hello, Melmac. Good to see you. I shall ask the question, Melmac. We'll see what happens. Melmac asks, can you ask woman in the tree what she pinned into my chest? Circular clockwise motion is positive. Melmac, you are a special soul. You have a cheekiness about you, but there is a serious side to your character, and what you thought occurred did occur. I know what happened. You know what happened. Patrick knows what happened, but we shall not put it into words. feel free. Slow down, please. To contact Patrick and possibly have a private session. This is your choice. You decide. Your slow down, please. Progression through this. Slow down. 3D reality. Finish. Well, mum's the word, as they say over here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I can feel good energy coming from the chat. Really special. Sherry has a question. There we go. Just allow me to have a sip of water. Okay, Sherry. Nice picture of a doggy there. Sherry would love to know, is there any planet that has a special affinity toward her? Sherry, the planets and moons of this solar system all are aware of all creatures, beings, energies that exist in this reality. All have an affinity with mankind in particular, but there is one planet that takes an interest in you. It may come as a surprise, but I don't. Slow down. think so. The planet is Jupiter. Finish. Love to know if that's right or not. Hey ho. Let us know, Sherry. Da 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 da. Do, 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 do. We've got people from everywhere. Providence, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Northern California, South Carolina, the Netherlands, New York. Hi, Chelsea Rose. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Just looking for another question. Already done that one for Paula Jean. Da, 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 da. How you doing, Lois? Isabel has a question. Not sure I understand it, but I shall ask it, Isabel. You know what my record is on reading English words that mean French things. Let's bring the chart up. Here we go. I think the question is, are the yellow jackets here in France of the government? She says win of the government, but I'm not sure what that means. Isabel, you are a talented and intelligent person, and there are things that you observe that others miss. The governments of the world are not to be trusted. The current French president may look handsome and act honorably, but there is a darkness over him. Do not concern yourself with that's probably the French president matters of politics, the things you must attend to are inward. Look after your personal spirituality and find what mission you have, and although this may take much meditation, even fasting, you will learn much, and there is much for you to do. Finish. We always get a little bit extra, Isabel. Would love to know what you think about that. Jamie wants to know, can Source help him find his ukulele? Tell you what's good at finding things, Jamie, and that is divining rods. We had misplaced an important legal document and we couldn't find it, and my divining rods pointed to it, and it was found just in the nick of time. I will ask the question whether your children will be safe, and we'll see what happens with that. Make yourself some rods. Jamie would like to know if his children will be safe in the future. Jamie, all parents worry all the time about their children. This is the way of this world and all worlds. Many parents are too cautious and don't allow their children to grow up experiencing the wonders of childhood. You should let your children don't know the word is it elect to do things that you would normally not allow. If bad things happen, good finds a way of using it. Try to enjoy slow down the precious moments, the smiles here and the giggles there. These are what are important. Childhood passes too quickly. Finish. Wow. Let me know what you think about that, Jamie. You want to help, Lois? Doo-doo. I wish I could bring you on, but I'm not in Zoom. Do-do-do-do-do. If I miss any out, it's not because I'm choosing not to answer, it's I'm being prompted to go for a particular one. And if you've already had a question, I may go past another one. There's a question here from Freedom Seeker. Lynn, I believe is her name. I shall ask the question for you, Lynn. Here we go. Lynn would like to know, oh, I'm getting emotional already. Why has everyone left her life? Why is she supposed to be alone? Lynn, you are not supposed to be alone. Loneliness is a very dark bed fellow. It sneaks up on you. If you find yourself alone, this may be because you are still searching for like-minded people. The chat room is full of like-minded people. We all understand that this life can be very cruel, and we in this chat room have learned not to judge just hold out your hand and there will be many who will grab it. Finish. I've got a strong sense there that there are people in the chat who are being prompted to help, to contact Lynn. If you would like to email me, Lynn, and anybody who's feeling the promptings to email me, and I'll put you together. To quote the famous song, love is all around. Hello Michelle, how you doing? Michelle wants to know, is there anything that she should know? Let's find out, Michelle. God, time is flying by. This is a question for Michelle, known as Skies Above. Is there anything she should know? Michelle, you should know that there are things for you to do, and many challenges may try to stop you, but there is only one way to go, and that is forward. Whatever happens, keep going forward. And love those that cross your path. Finish. Let me know what you think about that, Michelle. You're welcome, Paula Jean. I'm only the messenger, sweetheart. I've just lost my place. La 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 la. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hello, Maria. Didn't see you there. Keeping your head down. Love you, my sister. I think we have a lot of people here. I have truly lost my place. I put some music on, but I get another copyright strike. Would you believe the live broadcast? I did 2 live broadcasts yesterday, and from beginning to end, all you could hear is my voice, yet I've got 2 copyright claims against me. That's crazy. Hello, Alex, my man in Aruba. Hello. Da, da, da. I am way behind you guys in the chat, really am. Hello, Marion, good to see you. Da, da, da. Dee, dee, dee. Aha, I think I found where I am. Yes, here we go. Da, da, da. Davis Yates in Northern California. Thank you. Chelsea Rose would like to know if she has a message. Let's find out. Da, da, da. These mini messages you're getting today, if you feel you need more, just contact me and we'll do a private one-on-one. I don't expect it to end up on the internet. We can keep it private. I do a lot of private ones. I've been spending a lot of time in Australia this week. Very fascinating. In fact, I've got one in the morning in Australia. Is there a message for Chelsea Rose? Hello, Chelsea Rose. I am aware of the concerns of your heart. There are many things to consider, but please remember this: you are in control of your destiny. Decide what action to take, then take it. Finish. I hope that helps you, Chelsea Rose. Lady L, if I'm saying that correctly, if not, I do apologise, is asking a question. Let's find out. Just need another sip of water. It is water. I don't think I'm anywhere near halfway through, so I wouldn't put any more questions at the bottom if I were you, because I doubt if I'm going to get to them, although we've got another hour to go. Lady L has a question for Source. What and why does she see flashes of light around different people? And she saw her first red ones, and should she be afraid of them? You have a special gift. You can see the colours of people's heart. These colours can show you where these people are in their own personal development. These colours can be used to help them should they seek you out. But if they do not ask you must let them pass as they are not ready. Before I go, I would like you to know that you are not here today by accident. You can communicate with me on your own. Just find a quiet place and ask your questions, and you slow down please, shall receive the answers. Have trust in yourself. Finish. Wow, that was a powerful one. I don't think you need to be afraid of anybody. I really don't. Red Moon would like to know, is there a message? Let's find out. Da da dee dee dee. Here we go. Is there a message for Red Moon? That's a nice, strong, powerful clockwise circle. Always positive. There is a few words I would have you know. Please progress at your own speed and direction. We can sometimes get confused because we are in family units, but we must remember we hold down please are on our own paths, and we are only able to travel along it ourselves. Other paths indeed cross ours, and relationships are formed. Many of these relationships span the generations. It is possible that you are a parent of someone in a particular lifetime, then likewise in a different lifetime you find yourself being the child. These things happen always and are for your benefit. Love everyone because they are you. Finish. Wow. A lot of energy on that one. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think of that red moon. I have a question here from Tony. We shall ask it, Tony, and see what develops. La di da di da. All pendulum questions today. Tony would like to know, are his abilities waking up, and what should he do next? Yes, Tony, these abilities are waking up. It is time to use them. Discover how you can use them to help others. Concern yourself with helping those less fortunate. And you shall see love in its, getting a bit emotional here, purest form. Finish. I think I'm going to enjoy watching this video back. Like I said earlier, my email's going across the screen. I'm not going to get to you all, so if you email me, I may be able to do it privately and give you the answer. Let me know what you think of that, Tony. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Marion. Hi, Kimberly. Past that one. Kelly, did you ask the one yesterday about a walk-in? If you did and you didn't see it, you might want to watch, because the answer was there. If that was you, I can't remember if that was you. If it wasn't you, email me and I will ask it privately for you. But I did answer that question for somebody yesterday. I apologise if I can't remember you, sweetheart. Hello, Jessie. Dude with a laptop, my email is going across the screen as we speak. Da, 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 da. Christine, otherwise known as Zora Dax, wants to know whether she is a star seed. Her rod said yes. Let's see what mine say. Just have to calibrate them first, Christine. Am I wearing glasses? That's a yes. Am I wearing a hat? No. Nearly took my head off again, Alex. Is Christine, otherwise known as Zora Dax, a star seed? Very quick yes. I'm having a whale of a time, huh? Okay, Laurie, look forward to your email. Michelle, can you drop me an email about your guardian angels, and we'll do that privately. I won't get to someone who hasn't had a question, if that's okay, sweetheart. I will answer it for you, but I want to get through to people who haven't had a question yet. Dude with a laptop, you really want me to ask how many people are going to die? You already know there's going to be lots of people. I'm not happy to do that today. Maybe another day. Maybe we should do a show all about any forthcoming cataclysms. Dare I say the nibbery word. Hi, you lit tea. See you all over the place. Da-da-da-da-da-dee. Whatever happens, don't be afraid. If you were to die tomorrow, all would be well. You are not a human being. You are an energy being with a frequency that is experiencing this 3D reality. You are not a human being. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you. Yeah, very good crowd today. Hello, Topaz. How you doing? You can see how far back I am. Thank you, Lois. Da, 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 da. Christine, you've had enough questions today, sweetheart. I'm going to try and find somebody else. If you want to know, email me and I'll do it later. I thought that was a surprise to you, Sherry. I felt that. Jupiter's a very special individual. Treat him like a brother. Right. Single blind female from Southern Illinois. Hello. Hello, Michelle Cannon Free. Good to see you again. Okay. Michelle Cannon Free wants to know, does Nathaniel have any messages for Joshua and herself? Is that Nathaniel your son we were talking about yesterday? I will ask. My wife and I have 5 granddaughters, and we have a grandson on the way going to arrive in April. And we're already talking with him. He's a cheeky little chap. Anyway, let's find out whether Nathaniel have any messages. Does Nathaniel have any messages for Joshua and Michelle? That's a very strong clockwise circle. Nathaniel wants you. Wow, very powerful swings. To know that you were chosen. This grouping was decided many generations ago. Time is speeding up, and you are to treasure the moment that is all we have. Don't spend time looking ahead, because you will miss the now. When I smile, know that I love you. Finish. My heart's swelling up. I hope that helps, Michelle. Let me know. Da, 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 da. You got that right, Mel Mac. You got to sort it out for yourself. I think you could be right there, Isabel. La 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 la. Kimberly has a question. I like tree questions. I was talking with a tree woman last week, of the ethereal kind, not of the human kind. Very interesting. Kimberly would like to know why she is drawn to a certain tree that she hasn't seen yet, but she is looking for. And is this important for her path, or is it a stumbling block? And why is she longing for it? That's a big question, Kimberly. The tree that you have an affinity with is from your past. This is a very wise individual and has been around for centuries. This tree can be found, but it takes much searching, and this tree wants you to know that you are to connect with it telepathically, and it shall be as if you are high in its branches. Nothing separates us. We are all one. Finish. A lot of people having experiences with trees. I think that's wonderful. Yeah, I know how you feel, Isabel, about going home. Michelle, you're asking about your mother. She wants to talk privately. Email me, we'll arrange something. At 9 o'clock already, half hour to go. Yes, there are dark side correction. Yes, there are negative beings living in the dark side of the moon. Yeah. What kind of crystal do I have on my pendulum? I have absolutely no idea. I was in a crystal shop and this one wouldn't let me leave. And as you can see, it's very, very sensitive. I love it. If anyone can tell me what sort of crystal that is. Not unsimilar to my orange one, but a little bit lighter. If you haven't watched the show with me and Wayne, I encourage you to do so, especially this week's one or last week's one, when Wayne got told off by the sun. That was funny. Terry Brown, I understand what you're asking about Russia and the EMP threat. All I can say is don't believe everything you see or hear. Maria wants to know the name of her spirit guardian. I'll try, Maria. Not very good with names. I did name a whole family once. That shocked me. Guardian angels. Thing with guardian angels, Maria, is we have more than we are aware of. Maria would like to know the name of her spirit guardian. Maria, the name of your spirit guardian is written on your heart. Finish. That's a cop-out, Maria. Could you tell us the name of Maria's spirit guardian, please? Could we know the name of Maria's spirit guardian? Sorry, sweetheart. Don't know what to say about that. I Love Tacos has a question that might help us all. Sorry if I'm jumping from one to the other, but conscious of how little time we have left, about 25 minutes. I Love Tacos has a question, and it is, I would like to know how to get over the fear of death. Death is the most misunderstood part of this reality. Death is not a bad thing. Death is you returning to your true being, which is energy and frequency. When you can accept that you are not human, then you will no longer fear death. Finish. Good answer. Got to see something funny. Look at that. Oh dear. You're welcome, Jamie. Da 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 da. Keeping on the time for me, Lois. Are you going live later, sweetheart? Christine, I would love to speak to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, but that'll have to wait for another day. Jupiter has lots and lots of moons at the moment. Starting a collection. Thank you, dude, with a laptop. I'll look forward to reading the email later. Da da da. Jaylin Hogue has a question. I'll try for you, sweetheart. We shall see what comes through. These things can be difficult. Jaylin has a question. I will read it word for word. Please tell me, I have lost 47 relatives in 4 years. I want to find someone to share life with. Could you tell me where I need to go. Jaylin, you do not need to go anywhere. Take time to heal and recognize that these hold down please relatives have only gone on ahead. The time is not yet your time. There is much left here for you. Please picture yourself in happier circumstances and imagine what you would be doing and these events will be created for you. Think it and it will happen. Finish. We're all creators. Da da da. Da da dee 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 dee. Da 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 dee. Isabel, I'll transcribe what was said for you and I'll email it to you. Okay? If I haven't done it in a couple of days, email me to remind me. Right, where are we? You're welcome, Michelle. Da, da, da. I have just lost my place again. Lazaro, citrine, quartz or yellow form or calcite. Ah, excellent, thank you. Da, 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 da. I've lost my place. Da, 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 da. Thank you, David, for your congratulations. Do, 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 do. I do apologise, this is not a very exciting sight to see me scrolling through a list. Chelsea, if you want to send healing energy to a planet, send it to all of them. They are in need of it. Do, da, 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 da. Yeah, copyrights. Hate them. Christine, the question about your daughter, you already know that answer, sweetheart, don't you? Caroline, just make another pendulum. Or go looking for one in a crystal shop. No, I do not have a PayPal account. If anyone wants to make a donation, look at Warrior's channel and donate to her pantry in my name. That would be excellent. Especially with Christmas coming up. Tanya wants to know, is there anything she should know? Let's find out. We're heading down the last straight. This has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for coming. I shall enjoy watching it back, even if it does take me 2 hours. Tanya would like to know, is there anything she should know? Tanya, thank you for asking. You were meant to be here today. There is much for you to do. You have a kind heart, and this sometimes means you get hurt. Do not be discouraged. Love everything and everybody. The more you give out, the more you receive. love, love, love. Finish. Ooh. Thank you for that one, Tanya. Nice strong energy there. Da 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 da. Got to catch me first, Lois. Oh dear. Right. David has a question. David Fernandez. We shall see what develops. Da, 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 dee. David Fernandez, apologise if I've ruined your name, David, asks, what is his purpose in this life and what advice do you have for him? David, you are a strong individual. You may not believe that yourself. History has taught you to be cautious. Now is the time to cast caution aside. Grab every opportunity that comes your way, even if this means you may fail at times. This will strengthen you even further, and you must have more confidence in yourself. Finish. Okay, let's see whether we can fit another one in. Da 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 da. That's right, Michelle, you know. You don't need me to tell you. Da da da. another podcast on the planet Mars. I've got lots of questions for Mars. I don't know whether Wayne and I will get back to Mars, figuratively speaking, but I shall certainly revisit it. Susie has an interesting question, and I think we'll make that one the last one. Susie's 11. Were Venus and Mars once one body? Never asked that one before. Let's see if we get an answer. Were Venus and Mars once one body? Well, that was a quick get off. Venus and Mars are twins. They were formed together and have a strong bond. They may be separated by vast distance and time. That's strange. But they have a strong connection. Venus was extremely hurt when Mars was attacked, and she still has great difficulty accepting this. Mars is alive and may, at a time way into the future, return to his former glory. Slow down. But he accepts that the time is not now. Finish. Wow. Let's put a new light onto it. I'm sorry about all those I haven't got to. This seems to be a full house today. If you have anything really important, just email me. You can see it going across the screen, my email address. I will get back to you. I may not do it straight away. I'm working my way through. I get a lot of comments and I get a lot of emails, and I am learning a great deal. I'd like to thank the moderators for helping me, and I consider this to be a humbling and very, very spiritual experience. I do believe that we are here to have fun. We're not here just to be serious and somber. Enjoy every minute, people. Love you lots. I'm going to sign off now. Look forward to reading your emails. Take care, everybody. Bye.